Hey Scorpio, welcome. This is an energy check-in for Scorpio sun, moon, and rising signs. And this is a timeless reading, so whenever you find it, my intention is that you get information, you get clarity, confirmation of what you're going through currently, and also a positive place to land, a positive outlook to for the future so that you are on your highest timeline available to you now. So let's go ahead and just see what Spirit wants to confirm for you and what messages that they want to send you, Scorpio, right now. Okay, just shuffle for a few seconds here. Spirit, what would you like Scorpio to know right now? All right. We have the Six of Wands to start off with. So with the Six of Wands, I feel like that you are wiser now. This owl is really standing out to me in this card, in this portrait of this owl. I feel like you have whatever you've been through either in your life or in the recent past, okay? You are triumphing over your past. You are triumphing over your own self because even your own self now is a new version of you. Like you're triumphing over the old version of yourself, the old version of your life. And I feel like you're really coming into something good now. I feel like things are aligning for you in a way that's going to have you move forward very fast. That's going to have you like winning at life really fast, like in a really rapid, at a rapid pace. Okay, let's see what else I'm getting from this. Also, it's like what you've been through, like now you can wear a crown or something like that. There's something attached to it that is very like you've been through a lot and you can now stand tall. You can stand tall, you can stand proud of where you are, where you're going, and everything that's happened to you thus far. Everything that has happened for your best. I feel like you're realizing that now, and you're understanding that to move forward, you have to take like all these parts of you with you, if that makes sense, and that you're really ready to shine. Okay, I didn't even see the crown on that owl. Maybe I did subconsciously, but it's like you are going to be victorious over your own self and over your life. And there's some high achievement that's coming for you. That I feel like you're going to be recognized for something. You're going to be recognized for some achievement. This could be in the workplace. This could be at a family level too. But you're going to be recognized for something that you have achieved. And you've learned a lot this year. You've learned a lot of really important lessons. And I feel like right now, what you might be going through is sort of looking at all the things that you've been through and maybe putting them together, like putting the lessons together, putting the information together. And it's like, I see it like as all these puzzle pieces kind of fitting together, and you've got like that last piece and that's going in, and then like the whole thing is like illuminated for you, and you're like, that's what it all means. Like the meaning of life almost, or the meaning of your life. It's like, it's very deep and very profound, and it's like putting you back together in a way that is going to have you go for your life, or go for what's important to you in your life in a completely new and different way, because something this year changed you. I feel like you've almost done like a complete turnaround. And that's interesting. Like they're showing me how, like an owl can like turn its head, like swivel it all the way around, but I don't know, somehow they can do that. I feel like you can see so much now, and you can see it so differently, and that's really important to your life, to your growth, to your life circumstances even. Okay. Ooh, and we got two here. The Chariot. So this information, what you've been through, how you're viewing things now is going to, these are actually 2 cards of success in the tarot deck, okay? So you really are, you're on the path to something that's really going to end up successful for you. And I feel like with these 2 cards, and even more with this Chariot, I know I had said, it could be a few different things before, but I'm really feeling like legacy and finance and public image or public view of you as well. There's something that you're going to be recognized for, I feel, publicly, okay? And there's a lot of public success coming for you and happening. And it's like you had to kind of rearrange things. You had to go through what you went through and learn the things that you did this year in particular. I feel like this year was so important for you as far as lessons, that you had to go through that in order to be able to fully step into this new successful place, this new place that you're going to be arriving at, okay? I feel like this what am I trying to say here? It's like you had to get all parts of you on board, and there were some final things to work out maybe about the direction that you're going in, and I feel like you have done that, or that you are currently. And we have the 3 of Pentacles as well, okay? You may have felt a novice at something, or that you were I'm just getting like learning something at a rapid rate, okay? You may have felt that you were kind of green or new to some type of learning, okay? This could be like life learning, this, I don't know, but there was something that you have been learning, okay? That you have been gaining stride in, okay? So this learning experience, this well, you've been, hold on a second, I'm trying to get clear on this information, the way that they're showing it to me. Spirit, what are you trying to say here? It's like they have been showing you the way, and it's like either somebody or spirit or the universe kind of like took you under their wing, and like an apprentice almost, and like they were showing you the way and showing you how to do things. This could even be somebody in your life as well. But I feel like you've been shown like what to do, and you've been shown on how to go down this path in a more successful way, and how to make this journey the most successful it can be, okay? But you've been learning, and now it's time to like put that learning to the test. Now it's time to kind of step out on your own from what you've learned and really make that work for you, and really take that like to another level is what I'm getting. What else about this 3 of Pentacles? Okay, there could be, this sometimes is a card for teamwork. What am I getting about that? There's something that that I haven't put my finger on yet. It will come back around if it's meant to. Possibly something about teamwork or developing a team, or getting people together, something like that. That might be a side note for some. Okay, so let's see. Oh, let's see what else. Ooh, the 9 of Wands. Okay. So if this path has been, there's a lot of strength and success in this reading, and I feel like whatever you had to really stand up for, whatever you had to kind of go to bat for or battle for, okay, has really made you stronger, whether you know it or not. It has brought out maybe something inside of you that you didn't realize was there, or like achieving a new level of either like self-mastery. Okay, they're saying that's what this 3 of Pentacles is too, is about mastery of something. And it could be self-mastery for most of you, but this mastery has made you look at things differently, has made you like maybe set boundaries for yourself in a different way, or set new boundaries so that you can protect yourself, because that may be what some of this learning was how to protect yourself, how to protect what is important to you, and how to move forward and be successful, like while protecting or while upholding these boundaries. And it's like, I feel like you're learning that you are the most important part of this equation. Sorry about that. I had a child interruption. I'm going to get back to where I was at. So with this Nine of Wands, it's like, there is like, you're protecting yourself in new ways. You are putting up new boundaries of how you want to be treated, I feel like, by people. And I feel like you're learning that how you allow others to treat you really does dictate a lot in your life. Like it causes a ripple effect. And I feel like you might not have seen that before, or you might not have been seen it in a way to where you felt like you could make a change in that. I feel like there might be some self-worth, like a deepening of a self-worth for you as well, as far as saying what's for you and what's not, and demanding respect for yourself and for what's important to you. Okay, that's coming through as well. But this Nine of Wands is like the shows that you've been through a lot. Okay, it's like the wounded warrior. Okay, it shows that you've been through a lot, and you stand to talk about it and to tell about it, and everything that you've learned you're going to put in place to protect yourself, not protect yourself from the badness, or from a negative way, but like protect yourself from a place where this is what I deserve and this is what I demand. And if you're not willing to treat me in this way, then you don't really have any business being a part of my inner circle. I feel like you're laying down boundaries and laying down just like what you're willing to deal with and what you're not. And that comes from self-worth. That comes from self-value. You're valuing yourself at a higher level now. And that is kind of like what you had to go through in order to be triumphant and to be victorious and to achieve these new levels that you either are achieving right now or that you will very soon be achieving. Okay, so let's see what else wants to come out here. Spirit, what else would you like Scorpio to know about where they're at right now and where they're going? Okay. Just a couple more times. There we go. All right, we have the Ten of Wands. Okay. Ten of Wands is actually, well, it comes right after the Nine of Wands, but it speaks about like finally putting a burden down, okay? And I was feeling that a lot with this Nine of Wands. It's like everything that you've dealt with to this point, it's like now you're like, okay, this has to change, things has to change. And by doing that, by putting down those boundaries and calling forth a change for yourself and how people react to you, treat you, how you're willing to be treated, is going to be such a relief for you, because Ten of Wands is releasing the burden, letting things go, letting things down, like letting go of the overload, letting go of the excess that was taking from you rather than giving to you, okay? So there's a lot that you're putting down. There's a lot that you're letting go of, because I feel like you finally can. It's like you finally can let go, because it's like you've been working over here and like building yourself up, and then now it's like there's nothing left to do but to let go of old situations or old things that don't align with who you are anymore, because you've been over here changing so much and learning and being the apprentice like to life, okay? And the life that you want. It's like they've been showing you, you've been the apprentice for this life that you want, and now it's time to cut loose what isn't working for you anymore, what isn't aligned with this new version of you that is worth more in your own eyes. Like you're worth having what you want. You're worth the effort, like all this effort that you've put in, you're worth it. And now you want your life and people in your life to reflect that. It's like you're demanding this new level because you have arrived there, and you are only taking with you the people that have been in your corner. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. And everything else just needs to be let go of, okay? What else about this Ten of Wands? I feel like there's more. I feel like, what is that about dreams? I feel like there's something about, there's like, is there a dream, like a dream that you're going for, or a dream that maybe something you thought was once a dream and now you see like how it can be a reality for you, and that alone is like exciting. And I feel like you know though that without the changes that you've made thus far, you could never have that dream. And now by letting go of these things, letting go of this burden, you see now that that's going to catapult you like into this dream life, or into this place you see for yourself in your life. Okay, let's just go ahead and get one more. I feel like I've seen you like catapult. Like I feel like the energy has been building and building and building and building you up, like it's been coming up underneath you, and this energy's been building, and now it's like you're just gonna, as soon as you drop the dead weight, you're gonna catapult into this it's like this new timeline or timeline shift. You're gonna catapult into this life that you have been seeing for yourself that you didn't think could or would be a reality. But it can be, and it's because of everything that you've been through. Everything that you've been through. You've been through some things that have really torn you, I want to say broke your heart, torn you apart, but also it had to, because you had to cut out the things that were breaking your heart. And it feels like this is giving me the feeling of like it's heartbreaking to cut out the things that broke your heart, but it's like if you don't cut them out, it's going to continue to break your heart. While if you let it go, if you let the burden go, then you can start to repair your heart. You can start to repair the loss. You'll see it as a distant thing in the past. And I feel like the fear is like, if I let go of this, even though it's breaking my heart, like currently, if I let go of it, that'll be heartbreaking too. But really, you'll start to distance yourself from it. And that's the only way to get over it, to heal from it. You can't heal from this heartbreak, from this sorrow, if you're still in the same situations that's creating it, if that makes sense. Okay, so yes, it may be hard to just tear yourself away, but it's necessary in order for you to achieve the life and I feel like status too that you want to achieve. Like it's gonna be impossible to get where you want to get. Like if you're sitting there thinking that there's a missing piece to this, that it's like you can maybe see this for yourself, like this vision I was talking about for your life. If you're wondering why it hasn't happened yet or what the missing piece is, it's this heartbreak. It's whatever didn't turn out the way that you expected it to. I feel like there's like a fear to let it go because, okay, this is what it is. There's a fear to let it go because if you let it go, you're telling yourself that it will have been a failure, or that you're a failure, or that you couldn't make it work, or that somehow you're the problem, or that it'll be considered a failure. But really, like, how I'm seeing it is that if you don't cut it out, it will be a failure, because it's something that's not working. So why would you continue to pour time and energy into something that is really taking away from you and from your future? It's like we got to cut the loss here. We got to cut it out. Okay. Failure isn't like, failure just is showing us what's not working, so that we can be like, oh, okay, that didn't work. What, how can I change it? What can I do next? How can I not experience that again? Like, what do I need to do different? It's about taking stock and looking at it from all angles, and choosing different. The only way to failure is if we stay stuck in the energy of it being a failure. Like, it's just something that you tried and it didn't work, like, period. You don't have to have all the extra stuff about it, okay? All right, and then we have the Page of Wands. Okay, so this is good news. Actually, Page of Wands signifies good news. So as you move through these different spaces and let go of the burden and let go of the loss and detach yourself from what is breaking your heart, so it can stop breaking your heart, for God's sake, then good news is going to come in. Something is going to shift. I feel like you will feel free. You will feel renewed. You will feel like more of yourself than you could even imagine, more of yourself than you ever have. I feel like that it will give you the strength and the passion and the power to move forward, like, so powerfully in your life, okay? So cut out what isn't working for you. Untie yourself from that thing that is causing you pain and causing you sorrow, okay? And let's see, we're going to grab I'm just going to grab a Moonology card here just to finish off your reading. If you did like this reading and it resonated for you, please hit that like button and share it with someone if you feel inclined. And let's see, I'd love for you to follow me as well, so I can keep bringing these videos to you, because I do really enjoy it. I hope you do as well. Surrender to the divine. Full moon. Full moons are all about letting go of the old, letting go of what's not working. It really is a fresh start, okay? It is the step before a fresh start, right? Because we're letting go. We can't take with us the old. We can't take it. You can't take it into this new place that you are wanting to go, okay? All right, and then we have the communication is key. New moon in Gemini. And this Page of Wands is really a card about communication too. So I feel like, there might be something that you need to communicate. That could be what's going on here, a communication with someone. Or I also feel like this process of you letting go and you going for this achievement, right? That there's something about communication. I feel like communication is going to be smoother for you, maybe easier for you, once you have like transitioned to, like, let go of these things, okay? Like, and if there's a communication that needs to happen to let things go, that is definitely showing up here too. Like, just say what needs to be said so that you can be done with this loss, this grief, this sorrow, this heartbreak, this burden, okay? Scorpio, I certainly hope this helps you. Thank you so much for being here. Until next time, bye now.